Live from Mexico City, it's Gecko and the news. Alrighty, let's get that sorted out there. Edification, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. Just getting started here, and with the news, we got a couple of things to discuss. So grab a seat, grab some coffee. We're about to get started here. Welcome. If you are watching us live on Twitch, I stream 4 or 5 days a week. And welcome if you're watching us on the news recap on YouTube, which we post whenever we think it's there's good meat to share. And it is a Thursday, 17 April 2025, in case you were wondering. We just got a message of the day. They are cooking a 411 build for a PTU release, and they don't mention waves, so I think they're gonna keep it wave 1 over the weekend, but who knows. It feels good, but there's a couple of things that make me wonder if it's ready for more waves. But yeah, let's see how it goes. It's a slow week, I'm guessing, everywhere in the world. People go out on vacation, and so Easter weekend and all that jazz. So maybe we'll have a quiet, comfortable, and performant weekend on both PTU and on live. Let's see how that goes. We got a hotfix yesterday, guys. Remember to check Hotfix Central for any questions on what's going on those channels. As long as we have like a space between PTU and live, they're trying to bring some of the fixes back to live faster than waiting for another numbered patch cycle. So we're getting a hotfix channel on and off to quickly test things, and then they are being pushed to live. So yeah, there's 3 fronts now. Free flight, guys. Free flight. There you go. Until April 28. It's a free flight with 6 legendary ships. I'm guessing. Let's see which ones. Choose from 6 diverse ships. Oh, there we go. Alright, nice. Alright, so got some mining, some salvaging, some cargo, some pew pew, and a couple in between. That's nice. Nice. Alright. Do you know the deal, guys? If you have a friend that has been wanting to try the game, but doesn't want to cough up those $45, now's the time. And I don't think it's the best time to get people involved. But has there ever been a best time for this game? So there you go, guys. That's gonna balance out a little bit. People going on vacation, and maybe they have more time to play. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. What else we got there? Hotfix Central. That's what I just shared with you guys. We got almost 200 more issues there. This is starting to go up again. Let's just double check our filters there. Confirmed. Hardly playable and critical. Lib 410. All right. So yeah, we have 736 issues. This was 500 at the start of the week. So yeah, we go down, we go up, we go down, we go up. And that's it. But there's also some good news, guys. Let's show you this image here. Might look like an innocent order on Mikhail 1 Shallow Frontier Station. But in PTU, guys, you can drop the ore pods in the elevator and run an order from there, from the inventory. And you can also send... Cantex, you're going to love this. You can drop bags in the elevator and run an order on the refinery. And you can send your finished jobs back to your local inventory. So thank you, CIG. It wasn't that long, just a couple of years it took. So yeah, thanks, CIG. It looks like you can send orders to local inventory and you can drop pods in the elevator and run the order from there. Yeah, and so that's big. I know it's not big for everyone, but Cantex and I are very excited about this. Uh, so let us have our moment, please. And no, it's good. I mean, we've been asking for this for a long time, so it's cool. I like that they did it, and I mean, elevators are still a little buggy, but I mean, baby steps. Baby steps, and it's good. It's good. I'm happy about this change. Um, what else we got there? Let me check if there's anything in there that I'm missing. They opened again the career kits for the free flight on store, guys. In example, there we go. $10 you get an aerial with a multi-tool. Oh, sorry, no multi-tool. Oh no, yeah, you got with the mining attachment. That's not bad, cause when 1.0 comes around soon, TM, you'll be ready to go out and mine. There we go. So there's a couple of interesting, cool packages. There's a salvage career. Also, I'm guessing it's similar, but with the salvaging attachment. They should have given this guy the big one, not the small one, but... attachment, tracked... Oh boy, so many attachments. That's cool. We got the medical career kit. Again, $10. Okay, so it's a medium armor. Yeah, probably, yeah, it's an orc. Okay, orc medium. White. Cool. Okay, medical device. A regular one? Cheap bastards, man. They're only giving you the... Not even a colored one? Jesus, CIG. You do know you're selling JPEGs, right? Oh, man. Cheap bastards. I still love you guys, but yeah. Sometimes I wonder. Combat career kit. Alright. So it's a singularity with a P4 Night Stalker. Okay, that's a cool one. I wonder... Okay, let's see what the cargo one is. Aerial, again? Yeah, Aerial blue with not even a max lift. Cheap ass bastards. Ready for anything career kit. Oh boy. Yeah, $10 also. Tractor beam, mining attachment, healing attachment, a container. All right, cool. These are kind of funny, guys. I mean, I don't know. There's a generalist pack also. Oh no, guess. Oh, they deleted the generalist pack. Oh, it's wrong. Yeah, I'm getting a 404. Alright, so no generalist. Or maybe this is for fancy boys with monocles. It's probably... yeah, that's why I can't see this one. There we go. It was just broken. Ooh, 51. Oh, this is a ship. Okay. Generalist starter pack. Huh? So it's a game pack with... Yeah, I don't understand this one, to be honest. Side one. So, yeah, the generalist is just the ship. There's no pack on the pack. I mean, I guess there's a game and a ship. That makes it a pack. I don't know. I don't think they put a lot of thought on this things. Oh boy. All right. Again, Papa Roberts needs some more money, so I guess some of those are cool. I mean, $10 for some armor and a med gun. It's not bad. To be honest, I might pick up a couple on credit. That's it, guys. What else is there? Checking it stored. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm in a conversation with Dad, but about some cargo getting automatically stored in your persistent hangars, not your main one. So yeah, I might have to do some science later. Commander Najib, welcome in 07s to you. 07s to you. I hope you guys like hair. Yes, not like her, like hair. Because we got a digital hairdresser diary. It's just a short 10-minute vid, so it won't hurt that much. And let's watch it together, shall we? Let me remove myself from this equation and pause the music for a sec. And let's watch that little video that I imagine a lot of you already watched, but I haven't. So now you're gonna have to watch it again. Alright, I don't like shouting at you without my face there. There we go. Alright, that's good. So without further ado, I give you Inside Star Citizen, a dev diary, digital hairdressers.
This was unintended. That's the first thing I must say. My career took a curve. I was a lead character artist at another company. One of the things that scared me the most at that time was hair, because it is one of the hardest tasks. And I just tackled it so well, I guess, that I started to get praise for it. Praise in a way that I never got as a character artist. And that's how it went. I never planned to be a digital hairdresser of any sort. I've been in love with Star Citizen since ever. It's been actually my dream for all along. When I started learning character art, this is what I wanted to work. When I started here, one of the things people were making fun of me, former colleagues were like, oh great, Andre, you just signed a contract to make hair for a game. Everyone wears a helmet. And that made me think. Rest assured, nowadays, I'm proud to log into Star Citizen and just see that a lot of people is now wearing their hairs and not the helmets. When I got here, the first thing was to try not to scrap everything that was made. Obviously, there was a lot of things that were properly made that just wouldn't fit for every purpose that we wanted. The first hair I created took me a bit of time. The first results were kind of disappointing. I was still learning the tools, learning the process, learning the new engine that we use. But after like 3 weeks, I managed to create one hair. We finally took it to a meeting. My first time in front of CR. I actually made sure I read everything that CR has written about hair that was on our register, so I knew what he wanted. I think that was
CR.
kind of smart.
Looks like everybody
because
calls him
it had an
CR.
impact on him immediately. The next morning after that meeting, I wake up with a message on our creative chat saying something, how happy he was that we had finally someone that was tackling hair in the way that he wanted. I'm like, all right, okay, we're on the right path, I thought. During this process, Ian actually told me, okay, Andre, what do you
never
need to
spent
make
that
this
much
work
time on
for
characters,
both
to
Squadron
be
42
honest.
and Star Citizen? And I'm like, he wanted to have 70 hairs from February till December so that we can do the first chapters of Squadron 42. Doing my maths really fast, if I was to do it myself, it would take like 2 years. Even if I take like 3 to 5 days per hair, normally a hair before I arrived was taking 20 to 40 days. The only solution was to hire more hands, to hire more people, and I needed people that would hit the ground running. It had to be people that I knew that could do the work, and in that sense I presented the proposal to Ian and to CR. They agreed to everything, and that's how we did it. We basically put the guys in. Instead of 70 hairs, by December we had 130 hairs. Because we did not only do the Squadron ones, we actually revamped the character customizer. We added beards, which weren't even in the plan back then. It was a bet, a risky bet, but I took the process under my wing. I grabbed the guys, and it worked. So, and for that, I got some praise and got some recognition in the company, which comes with the risk that I've taken, of course. So where do we start with the hair? There must be an idea first, an intention, of course. Star Citizen is a bit different from Squadron. In Squadron, we're trying to do digital clones. Obviously, in that case, we're going to take as much pictures, as much references of the real person and try to mimic that into the video game. As for Star Citizen, which is a bit more broad, we sometimes require a concept, sometimes we have a more broader idea that we want to go. We are production artists, we are not concept artists, so that's not what we do. What we really need to work is that the idea comes solid at us and it's very clear what's intended. Whatever references we can use, we make a mood board, and from there we start our own development.
Oh boy.
It's important to understand that the system that I implemented here, it kind of removes from the artist the ability to mess it up, in the sense that I control the textures and the shaders, so that means the beginning of the process and the ending of the process. I've tested them, I make sure they work, and so I give to the artist the pleasurable part of just doing the asset itself, and therefore there's no fruit salad. What we want is basically a quality that is standard, that stays the same throughout the game, and if I gave them the ability to create their own textures, we would have hairs, some would be very thick, some would be very thin, some would be different, and they would render different. So I removed these two parts of the process out of the equation by sorting it myself, giving them only the pleasurable part. I don't have any other word for it. Sounds kinky, doesn't it?
He's not wrong.
Enjoyable, I guess. Making hair for games, there's a lot of limitations to it. Our game being fast-paced and all, MMO. The way to keep it performant and the way to keep it working is by trying to establish limits of how far you can go. When I started, I remember the lead tech artist telling me, Andre, there's no limit to what you can do, just go. You know, there's no budget of try count, there's no budget. And I'm like, how can that be? I mean, I've been doing games for a while, and there is limitations. Okay, he was just letting me be free enough to create and letting me establish the limit so that they can then adapt. I was very conservative. We all have performant hairs. Some in Squadron 42 are a bit heavier because we just need to hit that quality bar, but mostly are all very performant. What you do is you just use what you need and you don't use what you don't need, basically.
What are you working on for 2025?
2025 comes with creatures and more hairs for the character customizer. That's the main thing. There's also armors that are going to start to have a bit of hair. Hair, not hair, human hair, but you know, types of fur or types of synthetic hair. So we created a lot of hairs which are recognizable. We were trying to break barriers.
What was that? Wexler hair, brows and lashes.
So we created a lot of hairs which are recognizable. We were trying to break barriers. The character customizer is like this nowadays because we were trying to push the shader and see where we could go. Tools programmers and shader programmers were coming to me and say, hey Andre, I didn't know our shader could do this type of things. And as I got this type of feedback, I was, okay, let's push this and see how far we can go. And so we have a bit of a range which is a bit too wide for now in terms of hairs that we're using. One of the last meetings with CR regarding regarding this aspect. He told me, Android, what we need now is Jared's hair, is Andrea's hair. Move away from the outrageous, move away from the military hairstyles. That's the direction for now, to get established a good solid base of hairs. And on the creatures, we're going a bit wilder now. We're starting to push the limits as to fully covered with fur creatures and stuff like that.
The hell is that?
You love me.
Hey, hey, King. How you doing, Kinky King? 11 fucking months, man. Jesus. I was looking at your bald spot. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did it show? I was kind of focused on it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Did it made it I just made it awkward, right? Yeah. Sorry, boo. Yeah. I'm just wondering what the hell is this creature, man? I don't know if it's something we know and it's just fucked up, missing something, or that's a new kind of cow. This one actually has udders and eggs here. Might have been a past iteration of it. Does that bring you luck, disposable? Oh, I didn't know that. Buenos dias, disposable.
Limits as to fully covered with fur creatures and stuff like that. Before we started with small
looks like
patches
those
of
were
fur
the
here and there on
eggs
creatures, and now
in
we're
the
just
front first.
making all things together. Well, I'm eager to do hairstyles that will be longer than the limitation that we currently have. Our current limitation is the shoulders, simply because of the way the armors work and the helmets work, and we don't want it to be clipping all along. So I'm really looking at the day that we can make hairs that are longer, and I'd love to do like a big dreadlock that goes straight down. Yeah, so I'm really, really proud of my team. Everything that I said here is basically a teamwork. My team does not involve only the people under
Hey,
me. It also involves
Revengix.
the people above
Yeah.
that
Hey.
feed me with stuff and that help me get better. The hair story here has been
Sorry,
a success,
fat
and it's
finger
been a
that
success
one.
because we're working together. That's the only reason. I
you
wouldn't
doing,
be
Revengix?
here
Hope you're doing
talking
good.
or doing anything. I wouldn't have been at CitizenCon stage without any of them. So that's very clear to me.
I'm
We're
gonna
now through
run
the
a
moment that
toupee
we can
factory
create
in
any
Star
hairstyle
Citizen.
that we want. And I'm very
Top
proud
of the line, copy on hair. There we go. Everybody's going crazy about that blurry image there. Let me see if we have more. Why is it done 720? Fuck it. Everybody's going crazy. That's the Star Lancer tack there, guys. Hold on. It's the tack. Yeah.
hairstyle that we want.
Get
and
your
I'm
credit
very
cards
proud.
out, guys. Get your credit cards out. That is a tack. Is it? I don't see the front guns. Oh yeah, I think it is. Yeah. I don't know if it's the star. I don't know if it's the tech. It should have two big guns, but maybe they're not manned or something like that. They say it's the tech. I mean, I'll believe them. Now let's watch the hair. It's attack? Okay. Oh, that back turret. There it is. Gotcha. All right, let's check the hair now. I mean,
And with more than 30 new hairstyles scheduled to make their way into the Persistent Universe across each remaining patch this year, the options for
facial hair.
self-expression and Star
Beautiful,
Citizen are
Jared.
just
You need
one
more
way
facial hair.
2025 will continue to deliver more content than ever before. Now, I also want to tell you about this new Squadron 42 Spotlight that's being delivered directly to inboxes right now about every 2 months or so. It comes with timed exclusives, never before seen visuals, audio files, story information, all that kind of stuff included. So don't forget to check your inboxes for that, and then of course opt in through the account settings on the website if you really want that content before everyone else. And then of course for those of you with friends, nobody here. With friends thinking about trying out Star Citizen, our very first free fly of the year starts today with 6
Free
vehicles
fly.
to choose from. The universe truly is better with
up
friends.
until the
So I'm
28th.
told. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. As always, thanks for letting us share the people and process of game development with you, and we'll see you all here next week. It's WrestleMania weekend.
Alright guys, that was Hair. Alright, that was fun. I mean, cool. I always like it watching a little bit of the background, some light content, and so yeah. This is made worse. No, it doesn't. It's good luck. It's good luck, King. It's good. Don't worry.
And while we climb this mountain,
Don't climb that mountain, please. The BLD. I want the BLD. All right, guys. Let's close the new segment and try to get some gain. Is C5C playing? Oh yeah, there's a big group there. I'll check out what they're doing. Might join them. All right, let's close the news first. Like this. Live from Star Hair Saloon. It's Gecko and the news.